he's still here. We just pushed his office door open. We ain't knocking. Adrian. Oh my gosh. Hello. You've just walked in on CEO Adrian Raines with his fangs sunk deep into a woman's neck. Yes, we are back with the next part of Bloodbound. If you didn't see the first one, catch up right here. It's 3 a.m. We're going in for the scary story again. We got hired by Adrian. It was real good. We are about to make money, get our bag. Things are looking positive. And he just hired us on the spot too. Well, we get to know him a little bit. His friends, his business partners, they were strange. Well, one of them was strange, disgusting. The other one, an icon. But at the end, we go home and we forgot to give him one of the items he requested. If you watched the first one, you'll understand it was very weird items. We had to go down to this basement. It was very creepy. Yeah. Well, we run back to work and we're like, oh, we forgot this. So we open up his office door and what do we see but him into another woman's neck? He's a vampire. So I'm not sure what's going to happen next because are we going to be able to book it in time? I don't know. We're going to find out if we are going to have his fangs sunk into us next. But if you enjoy this and want some more Bloodbound, please consider giving the video a like as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's start the drama. You're standing in the office of your boss, Adrian Raines, late at night, as he's crouched over his VP, Nicole, his eyes glowing red and his fangs dripping blood. This is a very awkward situation. I'm not trying to scream. Who's gonna save us in this big building? What's throwing a vase gonna do? Smile and nod. Just wave at him. Say nothing. We forgot your item. We're just gonna set this right here. We're just gonna go. Unable to process the scene in front of you, stand paralyzed in the doorway. You turn to run terrified, but quicker than a flash of lightning, Adrian leaps off the desk and moves around you. Now it's just the three of you in here. I forgot. It's three. It's a party in here. Please? You back away terrified as Adrian steps forward and then another voice suddenly cuts in. How dare you? I'm sorry, how dare... I know you're not talking to us, Nicole. You turn stunned to see Nicole sit up and casually button up her blouse, a furious look on her face. You were. Adrian shows back at the desk, takes a monogrammed handkerchief out of a drawer and hands it to Nicole. Thank you. She cranes her head to the side with an expectant look. My pleasure. Adrian lightly pricks his own fingertip in one of his fangs. He presses his finger to Nicole's neck and the wound instantly heals. Whoa. Nicole calmly wipes at it with the handkerchief, then turns to you glaring. Now then, listen to me very clearly. You do not ever walk into Mr. Raines' office unannounced, do you understand? But he was. Yes. He steps towards you, eyes glowing. Girl, you know what I wanted to see her handle this like? I wanted her to handle this like, what are you going to do in that situation? Just be like, I'm so sorry, I forgot your item earlier. I'm gonna set it right here. You have a good night. And just casually walk out. You're a vampire. It's impossible, inconceivable, unreal, and yet somehow it makes perfect sense. My goodness. You notice his red fading from his eyes, his fangs receding. I'll admit, I didn't think you'd find out quite so soon. Wait. So explain how this works exactly. I'm trying to keep it chill. Like, what are we gonna do here? Let's be honest. If we try to run, we're in his building. He's the vampire. He's the CEO, Mr. Billionaire. We're not making it out alive. Nicole's not on our side very, very clearly. She's not having us. She didn't have us from the get-go. So at this point, might as well just can't beat him, join him. I'm trying to understand what the hell I just saw. What is there to understand? I'd be happy to explain. With all due respect, Adrian, perhaps it's time to just take care of her. Nicole, you are so quick to want to get rid of us. Are we nervous? Are we insecure? Are we getting a little insecure that we're gonna be his new favorite snack? I think we are. Wait, you're not gonna hurt me, are you? No, of course not. I'm not a monster. Just a vampire. Adrian Truck, sis, you need to handle this a little better. I was feeding on Nicole, that is true, but it was completely consensual. You glanced at Nicole and she nods. And it doesn't hurt. Define hurt. Actually, on second thought, don't. Adrian, we ought to debrief her now. Wait, what is that? I'll do it, Nicole, don't worry, but there's no rush, we can talk this through. Seeming like this must be quite a shock. Amy deserves some time to process it. Nicole nods but keeps glaring at you. What are you doing here? Oh, right, I realized that a clerk gave me Mandrake extra to give to Adrian and I've forgotten it, and it seems kind of irrelevant now. Not at all, I'll find that most useful. He extends a hand and you give him the vial. Don't forget, Adrian, you've got your meeting with Priya in an hour. I'll take Amy with me. You're not busy right now, are you, Amy? Now, hang on, you got another meeting tonight? Adrian shrugs, the corner of his mouth almost smirking. Realization dawns on you. Vampire, which makes you nocturnal, I guess. That's when he hired us, when he was talking about them night shifts. It all's coming around now. So will you come with me as my assistant? Don't worry, I'll pay overtime. Okay, say less. Let's get going. Okay, just like that? Yeah. Am I reacting wrong? Should I be, I don't know, more scared of something? No. And don't worry, I'll answer as many questions as I can. So this is what I like. I'm just be chill with the situation. What are you gonna do? You know what? You walked in on a once in a lifetime situation. They're not killing you, so let's see where this goes. I would like it noted for the record that I think this is a spectacularly bad idea. Noted, I'll see you on Monday. That's right, see you then. Yeah, see you Monday. Nicole slips on her stiletto heels, picks up several folders from the desk and exits the room, giving you some serious side. Oh, we can give it right back. Nicole. The door clicks shut and you and Adrian are left alone. He turns to you. Are you okay? Well as we could be. Yeah, I think so. That we walked in with you, your teeth deep into her. You turn away, taking a deep breath. This is no joke, the wildest, scariest thing that's ever happened to me. And you feel calm, oddly calm, maybe even a little excited. Okay, now that the shock's wearing off, we're getting a little excited. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. I never lied to you, I just admitted some things. I'd call being a vampire a pretty big omission. Yeah, let me what can I tell you now that will ease your minds? I don't even know where to start. All I know about vampires is what I've seen on movies on TV. That stuff isn't completely wrong, depending on what you've been watching, that is. And before you ask, no, I don't sparkle. I love how he has a little sense of humor too. So you're immortal. Correct, I don't age. How old are you? I bet your skincare is on point. Well, let's see. I was born in 1753. I haven't done the math in a while, but not quite 300 yet. Wow. Sounds pretty old when I put it that way. I'm gonna need a lot more details. I understand right now, though, we need to go over to Priya's studio. Oh, wait, Priya, you mean fashion designer. Priya LaCroix? You know her work. Are you kidding? Her studio is the Crimson Veil. It sounds like it could fit in the vampire life, which is one of the most famous downtown studios since Andy Warhol's factory. Her shows are legendary. Priya would be very delighted to hear you say that, given she's throwing a fashion show tonight, but we must hurry. For 1 second, you feel the sheer absurdity of the moment accompanying a vampire out to a high-end fashion show, and you just shake your head and laugh. Let's do it. Okay, you and Adrian walk down the sidewalk, the twinkle and neon glow of New York City by night dancing all around you. You pass couples holding hands, groups of friends laughing. It's a gorgeous night and everyone seems to be starting the weekend in good spirits. So I kind of have a lot more questions for you. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, tell me, can you eat garlic? It's a minor annoyance, more like a general distaste. Okay. So if I told you I know this old school pizza place that makes the best garlic rolls in the world, I'd pass. Okay, can you fly? No, and for the record, I cannot turn into a bat either. Oh, that would have been exciting though. Oh, really? Yeah, that's just an old wives' tale based on the fact that we're both nocturnal. Bats are awfully cute, though. I was ready to see him be flown like Dracula. They're adorable and often rabid. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Are you super strong? I imagine yes. Depends on your definition of super strong. Like, could you lift a car? Kinda super strong. Sure, that was very casual. That's my definition of super strong. That would be a yes then. Does sunlight hurt you? This is the big one. Yes. Oh, it does. So, like one ray of light and poof? Not exactly. I wouldn't turn into ash in an instant, but it's very painful and would be fatal within half an hour or so. Okay, so the sunlight, the garlic didn't work the same way. It's just an annoyance, but the sunlight, it is like the classic tales. It will make him go poof in about a half an hour. Think of it like hypersensitivity, like accelerated heat stroke. Oh, the heavy curtains in your office suddenly make a lot of sense. Tell me, how many vampires are there? In the world, I'm not sure. There are many places where my kind still has to hide our true nature. How about in New York? 180. Oh, we're counting. That's a very precise number. It is. Anything else? Have you ever killed anyone? He's quiet. He's quiet for a moment. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Yes, I have. Oh, he looks sad. But not recently, I don't. Not anymore. Okay, you walk the rest of the way in silence. Up ahead, you see a huge crowd lined up outside a black door. Okay, we learned a little bit more about him. He seems nice. He's very chill about this whole situation. This is it. The Crimson Veil. It's so crowded for a show that starts at midnight. I wonder that's early for Priya. Wait, is Priya a vampire? That's what I was thinking. Is Priya a vampire? She is. Holy. She's one of the 6 most powerful vampires in New York. Oh, there's a council. What's the council? There are 6 major vampire clans in New York City. Each is ruled by a single leader with 29 followers. Oh, so this is where we got the numbers from. Priya is one of them. So 30 vampires per clan, 6 clans, 180 vampires. Precisely, the leaders of the clans tend to be older vampires, vanguards in their fields. Wow, so Camila Lester, you? Yes. Oh, I think my brain... Lester? 87 years ago, the 6 of us formed the council and agreed upon a pact consisting of 2 principles. First, that vampires are only allowed to feed off of willing humans. Does Lester follow that rule? I just don't see that from him. I just don't feel that. Consent, very sexy. The second is that the creation of new vampires is strictly limited and subject to the approval of the council. Why? To keep the peace, preserve the secrecy of our kind, and allow us to consolidate power behind the scenes. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's cool, I suppose. You suppose that a secret council of vampires run in New York City is incredible. When you put it that way, he laughs and you can't help but laugh too. The show should be starting soon. Shall we go inside? There's still like a massive line. Not for us, follow me. I was about to say, like, I hope you don't think you're waiting in the line with the humans. We going through the vampire fast pass. I'm with Adrian? Oh, really? And who the hell are you? I'm his assistant. Mr. Rains, I'm sorry, but you know how Priya hates when people bring business associates to the club. It ruins the vibe. Who says she's just a business associate? Ooh. Life is never just black and white, Brandon. Whatever you say. The bouncer shrugs, moves 3 inches to the side, and grudgingly tips his head for you to pass. Adrian puts his hand on the small of your back and gently guides you into the booming heart of the club. He thought he was going to stop us out there. He thought. You descend some stairs into a cavernous room, pulsing with music. Oh, this is a cool looking little room. Okay. We're with the VIV, very important vampires now. A raised catwalk glowing under bright white lights extends to the middle of a packed crowd. The show is underway. You pause on the stairs to look down at the scene, taking it all in. Whoa. Otherworldly models strut the runway in a rainbow of neon colors. The colors are incredible. You gawk at all the famous faces you can see around the room. Whoa, that girl's like the queen of pictogram, and that guy's on the Knicks. Wait, are all these people, the models and the celebrities, vampires? Oh no, not at all. There are very few out there here. Oh, what do you mean out here? Just watch, enjoy. He gives you a gentle push forward, encouraging you to step closer to the runway. A hot, shirtless waiter approaches you, carrying a tray of champagne flutes. Yes, please. Thank you, champagne. Thank you. Amazing show, right? Oh my gosh, incredible. Your first time here? Is it that obvious? Just a little. Oh, yeah. The waiter moves away and you sip your champagne watching the show's finale. After a few minutes, you stroll to the bar for a refill, but as you do, you notice something on the floor. A ripped fragment of paper frayed at the edges. Ooh, is this a side quest? Huh? You kneel down and pick it up and it all feels charged, almost electric. Whoa. Looking like a suit of armor? As you look at it, you feel lightheaded. The world sways, your knees quiver. Huh. You slump back against the bar and a white light envelops you as you feel yourself somehow leave your body. What is going on? A cabin old and rustic, the air stale and heavy. Sprawled in the middle of the floor is a man. He jolts away, gasping for air. This is Adrian's past? He sits bolt upright, eyes darting wildly around the cabin, breath coming in uneven pants. Where am I? Why do I... A figure emerges from the shadows and reaches out, placing a hand on Adrian's shoulder. Okay, I assume you have questions. This might be when he got turned. Adrian winces and jerks away, rubbing at his temples with a frown. My apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. What is the matter with me? Everything is I feel different, like I'm seeing the world for the first time. In a way, my friend, you are. You have gone through a transformation. He looks so happy about that. A transformation. It left you rather incapacitated, so I took it upon myself to bring you back here. And who the devil are you? With a grin, the man takes a step back. He waves his hand in front of himself and gives a showy bow. Gaius Augustine at your service? I know who you are, Adrian Rains. Adrian tears his gaze from Gaius to look around the cabin, his brow furrowed in confusion. Wait, where are... Adrian breaks off, eyes going wide as a memory strikes him. Uh-oh. How could this happen? Gaius watches him, expression unreadable. He merely tilts his head slightly to the side. As Adrian's sobs dissipate, he sits up straighter and swallows. He licks his lips and looks across the room. I need something to drink. More than you know. I'm not sure if water is what he's thinking of. I think it's some blood. While he stumbles across the kitchen table while screeches across the wooden floor. Exclamation point. Adrian starts at the table, then shakes his head. He snatches the pitcher and a glass and a cup from the center. Okay, well, he's pouring water. I was very unexpected. Regretfully, I suspect that water will not suffice. Yeah, he downs the cup and then he scowls and pours another. What did I tell you? Water and glass cascading to the ground, it shattered. Careful enough, friend, we do not wait to destroy any more valuables with that newfound strength of yours. Adrian whirls on Gaius, eyes blazing with fury. You, what? Oh, I hit that too quick. He said, what have you done with me? Whatever are you talking about? Don't play with us. You know exactly what you just did. Something is wrong with me and you seem to know all about it. Adrian shoves Gaius hard in the chest, but he merely chuckles, shaking his head. So are we to resort to violence? You will have to try harder then. Oh dear, what have you done to me? Adrian takes a swing, but Gaius' hand flies up and catches Adrian's fist. He squeezes it, holding Adrian there. Herc. What have I done is save your life. I'd advise you to be grateful. Oh, Gaius shoves Adrian back and gestures at the torn fabric of his shirt, which shows a shallow cut across his stomach. The skin slowly knits itself back together until no sign of the injury remains, not even a scar. Witchcraft. You should be thanking me, Adrian. I have saved your life and gifted you immeasurable power. Power enough to live forever, power enough to rule this world, and power enough to get revenge on those who have wronged you, who have taken what you loved. Adrian cradles his head in his hands. Are you a demon, sir? Are you a demon? Gaius laughs, taking a step closer, even as Adrian shrinks back. Oh no, dear friend, I am no demon. I am something far greater, far more remarkable. What do you mean? Adrian backs away when suddenly there's a loud rustling coming from the woods outside, followed by the shouts of a young man. Someone help, please. I do not know how much further I can go. That must be a soldier injured in battle. We have to help him. I'm a little nervous for the rescue of this poor soldier. I don't think he's gonna be rescued. I think he's gonna be food. He's the appetizer, or maybe he's the main meal actually. Please help me. Oh, he looks young too. Adrian starts to rush over and then abruptly stops, his whole body tensing. Gaius steps up behind him. What is the matter? I thought you were gonna help him. Or does the color of his uniform change your mind? Please, is someone there? A British soldier. The red of his uniform barely disguises the blood seeping out, darkening the fabric. Adrian licks his lips and swallows. You smell it, do you not? His blood. Gaius leans in close, one hand on Adrian's shoulder, breath ghosting over his ear. You need blood. It will sate the hunger inside you. Kill him and drink. No, I cannot do that. Why not? Because think of how easy it would be. He has yet to even see us. It would all be over in a second. I will not kill a defenseless man. He is already injured. I doubt he will survive a wound so grievous. You would be sparing him an agonizing death, a mercy, really. I said no. And what do you think he would do if the roles were reversed? I think he would kill you without a second thought. Enough. I have given you my answer. No one would miss him, just another soldier lost in battle. Besides, this is what he deserves after everything the British have done, everything they have taken from this country, from you. The cracking of branches draws Adrian's attention back to the soldier who moves ever closer. Hello, is someone home? Uh-oh, he nearly doubles over, his body's trembling. Gaius runs a soothing hand over his back. Why do you continue to resist even when it so clearly pains you to do so? Because I cannot live like that as some kind of abomination. I would rather die. Suit yourself. You can die as an abomination. I will not stand in your way. Gaius takes a step back from Adrian, giving him space. Adrian stares after him. Or you can embrace this gift and live as a god. Uh-oh, okay, the soldier is stumbling in the clearing. Please, sir, I am hurt, I need... His eyes flit between Gaius and Adrian, who's still standing moving on the porch. Are you with the rebels then? Proudly. The soldier lets go of his wound, hand coming away sticky with blood to grip his musket. It is as I said, if your positions were reversed. Adrian watches the soldier tensely. Their eyes meet. The soldier raises his weapon. And before he can fire, Adrian is on top of him, closing the distance between them in an instant. Oh, how Adrian tackles the soldier musket. Adrian tackles the soldier musket, clattering to the ground beside them. The soldier struggles beneath Adrian, who easily overpowers him. Get off me, sir, get off. Were you not just raising your gun towards us? What do you mean, get off? Adrian leaps in and digs his fangs into the soldier's neck, piercing the skin. R.I.P. Oh, he's over there like, yes! The soldier thrashes against Adrian, causing his fangs to rip the wound open further, blood gushing out. Yeah, he's latching on the soldier's throat, drinking early. Blood leaks out from between his lips as he swallows again and again. Please let me go, please. I'm confused how you're talking. The soldier strikes at Adrian repeatedly, but the blows glance off. His hits gradually go weaker until his arms fall to his side, his breath coming in shallow pants. Stop, please. As Adrian continues to drink, the soldier stops pleading and eventually Fall still. Adrian pulls away from the soldier's body, mouth stained with blood. Adrian stands up and looks around the clearing, doing a full rotation. Finally, eyes land on Gaius. This is I wasn't expecting "this is incredible" to be the response. At last you understand. I can see everything in such sharp details, the bark on the trees, every blade of grass. Oh, it's in HD high definition. HVD, high vampire definition. I can hear the beating of the bird's heart, the rustling of the worms. Oh, I don't need to hear about the worms underfoot. I'm good with that one. And how do you feel? Stronger than I've ever felt. Adrian looks down at his bloodstained hands, flexing his fingers. I feel like a god. Gaius ups down from the porch and walks over to Adrian. He reaches up and gently runs the back of he's running his hand on the cheek. We getting that romance. Congratulations, my dearest Adrian. You have been reborn. Okay, well, after our vestige flashback, and all at once you're back in Priya's club leaning against the bar. So that was his past. But I'm confused. How did we just magically find that out? Oh, we found a fragment of the mysterious portrait. Okay, portrait fragments will unlock flashbacks to the past and reveal the mysterious secrets of the vampire world. Collect them all to learn the truth and unlock a special bonus scene. Okay. What was... Only a second has passed and your head feels foggy like you're coming out of a dream. You can almost remember a few images, the woods, a man's face, some kind of painting. But it all fades, vanishing from your mind. Weird. As you shake off that feeling, Adrian reappears behind you. Listen, I need to go speak with Priya immediately after the show. He gestures to a heavy red door at the far side of the hall. Oh, what's in there? It's a private room. Like her office. Not exactly, more like a private club within the club. But it might be dangerous for you to come. Oh, that's what you meant when you said there were very few vampires out here. Yes, it can get a little wild in the red room. Vampires acting on their natural instincts. I'll be back in a few minutes. There's plenty for you to see out here while you wait. He slips away in the crowd, which is milling around excitedly in the aftermath of the show. You do some prime people watching. You see a smarmy guy making a beeline for you. Nerdy, preppy bro style. Brooks Brothers clothes. $50,000 watch. Hey, I know you, right? Astrid from the yacht party. I remembered because it has ass in it. Throw him in the red room. Just get it over with. Seriously. I should mess with his head. Oh my gosh, it's totally me, Astrid from the party. Oh my gosh. With the bang bod, yeah, but I recall you were studying in non-profits. Yeah, Save the Bros, we call it. It's all about providing vital education on social interactions to America's most clueless group. You know, spoiled, self-obsessed tech bros who go to yacht parties. I feel like maybe you're making fun of me. Brilliant deductive work. Whatever, Toddley's got no time for mind games. He oozes off, you shake your head, yes. Slither back. Goodbye, you piece of slime. Toddley. Who is that? You see Adrian emerge from the red door, his shirt torn. His face is ashen. Are you okay? I'm fine. I just had a brief conversation with Priya. She's very busy, but it was some council business that couldn't wait. What was it about? We have a growing problem in the city that the council's in a unique position to solve, but unfortunately some council members, including Priya, would prefer to look the other way. In any case, I've done all I can done for tonight. Shall we go? I think there's a little fight in the red room. You and Adrian step out of the club out into the semi-deserted streets. The roads are shiny and wet as though a flash storm moved through while you were inside the club. The city lights reflect back up at you. I just can't believe it. I actually got to see Priya LaCroix's show and she's a vampire. This all feels like a dream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sometimes I think I've been in this world so long I've forgotten its smaller pleasures. You walk together down a pathway into Central Park, the curvy road lit by old-fashioned lamps. The sun will be up in a few hours. Do you remember what Nicole said about you needing to be debriefed? Yeah. Well, we need to do that before dawn breaks. Okay, what is that exactly? Don't worry, it's nothing that will hurt or harm you. It's just... Suddenly, a terrified scream rings out from up ahead. You both look ahead to see a young woman laying on a park bench. Crouched over her is a thin, bald figure in tattered clothes feeding on her. The fact we just meet one is just common occurrence now. The woman shrieks and flails, struggling under the figure. Hey! The figure freezes. It swivels its head around, blood dripping from its mouth. You finally see its gaunt, pale face under the sickly light of the street lamp. And then its eyes look right at you. Oh, he's feral. He does not look like Adrian. His skin is not moisturized at all. Uh-oh.